Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory to the praise and fear to Father YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's when the Mars Apostle, those great millstone who do well. With that house to David, the Baphomet of dollar, 144,000, like man, this earth, spread his wisdom, understanding, knowledge, sincerity, and in truth. Yahweh being the true name of the God of Israel. YAHAWASHI being who Egli called Jesus Christ, which the true name is YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM meaning in the name of Aaron QADASH, translated Spirit, Holy Spirit. Shalom, Barakim, Bakwarim, Shah, Shalom, peace and blessings to all for the nation Israel. And back again today with another video simply called What is the Mark? What is the Mark? Okay, and actually I have a little backstory about you know this video, which is spiritual because I had all these precepts pulled from like 2 o'clock today because I was gonna do it on my way to work, but things don't work out that way. Now I'm in my house, so I'm doing it now. I got off work like 2 hours ago, but a bunch of bullshit happened, so I got to my crib and I had to look for my keys and try to really lock myself out my car. So so on and so forth. But it'll get resolved. But as I got moved to a different section today, called law, cause oh shit, man, I had some scary shit. The amount of work I had in my section, but I got moved to a different section to go help them out, and as I'm helping them, I had to get a new battery on my jack or whatever, and use the jack to go up and down the house, put the shit on the pallet, and start talking to this guy, and somehow, some way, I told him how I really just blow through my money because I really don't have a lot of shit to spend it on or whatever. And he told me that's not smart, especially as so-called Negro men. You're not supposed to spend your money off like that. I was like, yeah, but I do a little bit of investing here and there, and I was like, I invest in cryptocurrency and so on and so forth. And he was saying he's like, yeah, I can't really get behind crypto or whatever. And I was like, yeah, well, there's a cryptocurrency that's made by Elon Musk, and I believe that, well, it's not made by Elon Musk, but I was like, I believe cryptocurrency is going to be the new currency that's going to be used to buy and sell, later on. I was like, Elon Musk, he has this chip, and you're able to buy and sell with the chip in your brain. And he's like, oh, no, I know what that is. That's the mark of the beast. That's the video. That's the 666. That's the 666. He kept on saying it. I was like, oh. I'm like, well, as you get off on so be it, of course, you got to be taught the Bible. You just can't just pick up the Bible and start reading, because if I would actually explain the whole market so on and so forth, if you understand the concept of the market, if I went to Shy Stigma and Karak, man, he'll probably get lost, but so be it, okay. But if that random Jake in there knows what the mark is, why don't you niggas at IUIC understand, and the rest of you people out there understand what the mark is, man? Okay, it's not hard to understand what the mark is, which the mark is the RFID microchip, okay? And, there is two. You have one in the hand, and you have one in the forehead. And the one forehead, it's like the computer, brain chip, okay? You have Neuralink and, so on and so forth, okay? But the main one that Esau's trying to push here on the people, which, you can push both, but mainly he's trying to push is the one in the hand, because that's the one that you're going to be able to use to buy and sell. Now, you can do the same thing with the brain, but, a lot of people, they're not going to be down to get, 30-minute surgery where you get fucking shit implanted in their brain, a lot of Eli's are probably might go for it, but Jake probably not, okay? This is 16, and he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Okay, what I'm saying? Like, it's that word mark. Random Jake knows, okay, well, why is it so hard for you to understand that the Heavenly Father, YAHAWASHI, okay, has said and has reserved a certain mark, okay, for this man, okay, the man of sin who is being revealed in the latter days, okay, to deceive those, okay, who do not know. Okay, it sounds like to me that you people, okay, the rest of your congregation, you're deceived, okay, because your leaders aren't telling you about this mark, and this mark is a very important mark, okay. You have them here that say, well, it's the the YAHAWAH, Ezekiel 9 and 4, it's all the same mark. And that's not true. okay? Or they'll say it's Christianity. They'll say it's the image of Cesare Borgia, and that's just simply not true, man. How can you implant, okay, the image of Cesare Borgia under your skin and make use to buy and sell? Like, and you see, how the world is going. You see how this world is phasing away from, cash. And for instance, I've been using a lot of cash lately. I take out a lot of cash, that'll be my weekly allowance. Okay, I do it every Thursday. Okay, when I get paid, I go to the bank, take it out, and just use that money during that time of the week. So, so I can just stack bread, and it's easier that way. And I know, well, I got $200. I got to make that stretch for however long. But in all reality, I got a little bit more than that. A little bit more than $200. Shit, that's rough. But yeah, so I let that stretch for the week, and I just be stacking bread for whatever happens, or so on and so forth, But yeah, okay. And when I use the cash, people look at me like I'm a fucking maniac. People don't like you receiving cash. Okay, to the point it makes me feel bad for giving people cash, cash or card. And you say cash, they fucking give you this nasty ass look like you're fucking like a second, a class citizen or something like that. I'm like, what the hell is going on? But in my mind, I'm like, well, of course they look at you like that because they're so accustomed, okay, and have been brainwashed and have been adapted to believe everyone's just supposed to be fucking swiping a card, okay, or everyone, and that's how Esau gets to people. Because remember, a couple years ago, I believe I was like in 11th grade, so I was what 15, 16, or 23 now. Oh shit, that's a lot of math. So 7 years ago, you had the chip first start coming out with the card, okay, and 2, 3 years ago they just added it to where actually 4, 5 years ago they just added to where now you can actually just put the chip over the scanner and the chip will just pay for it, Which I've been using my phone a lot lately with the wallet if I need to use my card. I just use my phone as a wallet, okay? But I understand that I'm not supposed to be implanting anything under your skin. But you see a lot of you Israelites, you just believe, okay, because you can use Romans the 13th chapter that that's going to save your ass in time of tribulation because you're not physically and mentally prepared to basically to address the things that are about to happen here upon the earth because your congregation has led you astray. Your leaders have led you astray. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Okay, now the scripture talk about, read the 4th verse and we'll go on from there. Who opposes and exalts above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped. So he, as the Most High, said in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Okay, and Esau has done this and over again. That's why we're able to mark him as the wicked. Okay, you go to Malachi, the 1st chapter. That's why we're able to tell him his judgment according to, Amos, the 9th chapter. Okay, Revelation 13. Fuck your Revelation 13, 9 through 10, and so on and so forth. Okay, and we were able to, expose his plan. If Esau wants to be like the Most High, does that make any sense for him to say, well, look, I'm going to give you this picture of Cesare Borgia, but I need everyone in the world to bow down? None of that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, okay? He wants to be as the Most High, showing you he is the Most High, the temple of the Most High, which also goes into what? That mark, man, okay? Because part of the Most High, okay, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, he's a, omnipotent being, okay? He knows everything. He knows when you shit. He knows when you eat. He knows when you're going off. He knows when you're doing right. He knows when you're on the highways and byways. He knows when you're making videos. He knows when you're driving home from work, so on and so forth. Okay, so that's part of the plan. Esau wants to be like the Most High. Wouldn't it make sense for him to try to mark, okay, the heavenly false positions? And this is why, okay, we're lacking on conversions, because the virgin, okay, has not been cut, okay? And you understand that word sex goes into cut, okay? But also the word, you go into the word karagma, which I didn't finish Revelation 13. That word karagma goes into karax, which means a paler or palicide, man, okay? Is the word karax goes into the word, the word karagma goes to the word karax, which is G5482. It says to sharpen, to a point, to a kin, which the karax is the needle. Okay, they're actually going to use a needle, okay, or surgery with the brain chip to get that thing implanted in you, okay, to get you up to date with this man system, because the whole economy is going to collapse, okay, whether people like to hear it or not, okay. The Esau has set this economy up for failure, okay, and then they're talking about bringing out more stimulus checks on top of it. Okay, like this demonstration fuck shit up already, okay? Then they try to blame it on the war with Ukraine, which, it's gotten so bad that, my mother texted me today and she's like, gas is $3.59 here and there. I'm like, you know, and you're gonna pay whatever you want to pay for gas. But you know, it's just sad to see that, you know, from 2 months ago, okay, where gas was $2.90, okay, it's shot up to close to I seen gas close to four. It was a 430, okay, and now 360 is good, okay, and that goes to show you the Esau's manipulation. Bring it back down to even it out with the inflation. Trillion or yeah, 7 trillion. Okay, debt relief bill. Okay, for the stimulus checks, and you know they gave us, you know, only a bit of it. Okay, and then the other rich motherfuckers, they ran off with it. Okay, and then they left us with the inflation. Okay, and that's why Scripture say, you know, he has swallowed down riches, he's gonna vomit. Okay, is Orfeo. Okay, that word from Crocs goes to the word Orfeo, which is G1125, which is to describe, to grave, especially to write figuratively, or to describe writing, written. Okay, so all your information is going to be written within that chip, man. Okay, hence why the name of it is what is the mark, because if they haven't followed YAHAWASHI, Masha is not giving you the eye salve as it goes in the book of Matthew. Okay, see, yeah, I think it's like Matthew 9, maybe 13. 1 second. It's crazy. Yeah, that's Matthew 13, verse 15. It says, but blessed are your eyes, Matthew 13, verse 16. For they see, and your ears for they hear. Yeah, okay, so we're speaking on people's parables. The Heavenly Father has not opened up your eyes. Okay, as scripture going to, what was that, Romans, the 11th chapter. Okay, what then is obtained, seek for, but the election have attained it, and the rest were blinded. Okay, Romans 11, verse 7. Okay, you know, the election, we where's I'll be a part of that number. Okay, we see, okay, what this man's doing with his system, how he's casting down the dollar, and you know, about to have these people fucking starve and fight over a goddamn piece of popcorn on the fucking street. Okay, and how he's gonna usher in that RFID microchip, okay, which is the MOTB, okay, to basically call himself as Godhead, okay, here upon earth, because with that MOTB, it's gonna come with UBI, okay. You know, you got to go to the store for rations, okay, and you're gonna use that UBI, okay, in order to fit back in with society. Okay, he's gonna clear all your debts. Okay, Esau's really about to make his move. Okay, and if you don't have the eye self or the mind state, okay, to teach your congregation the right thing, your congregation is gonna fall, and all that blood's gonna be upon your hand. Okay, but you can't say that the men at GMS did not tell you so. Okay, and that no man, okay, Lord will, I'd be a part of that number. Okay, you know, I'm part of GMS, but you know, me and part of them, we teach the same doctrine, man. Okay, and that no man might buy or sell, and he that had the mark or the name of the beast or number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for the number is for it is a number of a man, and his number is 666. Okay, which is the number Esau. 666 also goes into what chastise stigma. Okay, I mean, that word stigma means what to cut. Okay, it's really an insertion. Understand, only having Father can keep you from this time, man. Right, and how do you get kept from this time? By keeping the Lord's patience. Okay, and that comes with teaching the correct thing. Okay, going through the hell, going through trials and tribulations the Lord has placed here upon the earth for the elect. Okay, is Revelation 3 verse 10, because thou hast kept with my patience, and I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them. Fuck you. This shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Now, word there is many. Yeah, so the whole world, man. Okay, the whole world is going to get tried, man. Okay, and that cosmos is going to come out, meaning what the election of the nation Israel. Let's see. This is 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11. At least Satan shall get advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his device. Yeah, okay, this is one of Satan's devices, man. Let's say the word device. A mental perception, thought, and evil purpose. So he has an evil purpose, okay? The evil purpose to what? Basically exalt himself as God here upon the earth. Okay, but when you niggas are sleeping and not paying attention, this is when he's going to really do it, man. Okay, and Lord's going to make him do it in such a like manner, because, okay, everything's gone back to normal, quote unquote. We're living in the new normal where you're not even in the Esau just said, fuck the vax, fuck the mask, fuck all that shit. Okay, he just wants to just up and push the NWO, okay? People are not even on the streets fighting no more. They were Ukraine, okay, but that's going to lead to a drought and so on and so forth, okay, but the Lord, he's about to turn up, man. Hence why his name, this year is what? The year of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, turning up. It's 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 1. By the time of the season, brethren, you have no need that I write onto you. Yeah, because we see it, man. We have the eyesight to see what the chip is. We have the eyesight to see that the time of Jacob's trouble is near. We have the eyesight to see that Esau's about to fucking shut shit down and tell you niggas shut the fuck up and take this mark, or else he's gonna kill you, man. A lot of people, you're not willing to give your life, okay, because you're afraid of death. You don't understand death, and that's part of the curriculum of YAHAWASHI, okay? It's understanding death. We understand that when you die, you just go to sleep and you get your judgment, okay, before the throne of YAHAWASHI, and you're in your vest, you're just there and you're cooling out, man, okay? To be in the spirit world with the Lord is a lot better than being in this fucking disgusting ass, disgraceful ass flesh, man. Alright? Let's know that, okay? And really, if you have the wisdom already, okay, hey, so you already have a crown, man. Okay, that's what Scripture says. Hold that fast which thou has. Okay, so if you die with this wisdom, guess what? You already got the crown, man. Okay, but a lot of you people, you don't think like us. Okay, because you weren't given that eyesight. You weren't given. You weren't given the materials needed to receive salvation, which is the truth. Okay, for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman, so with child, and they shall not escape. Okay, so when Esau starts putting on all these things, the Lord starts, okay, having Esau show his horns when the floods come in. Okay, Christians say when the enemy shall come in like a flood. Okay, and the Lord doesn't live to that standard for 2/3 of the nation of Israel. They're going to take this man's mark. Okay, because when the time was set for them to eat the knowledge, okay, eat from the table, okay, they refused it. They rejected the words of the Lord. And that goes for Israelites as well. Because you have IUIC, they're trying to break down the mark. This nigga just going all the way the fuck off. And you have this normal Jake, okay, who I don't even think he knows that he's an Israelite, okay. You know, he was poking fun at Esau. And all Jakes do that, okay. But one thing I will say is that he knew what the mark was, okay, and he knew in his brain, he had stamped in his brain that he didn't want to take that mark, man. Okay, but you also have other Israelite groups who said they weren't going to take the little jabby jab, and, you know, niggas lined up and got the shit, man. Okay, so we're going to see, man. Okay, we're going to see. But with that, I'm going to say call land. Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. And Shalom, Akim, Shalom. Lord, this video is edifying. I know it's kind of short, but Lord, I'll come back at you again tomorrow with another one. Lord, Shalom.